Today we're discussing a pressing issue affecting many homeowners and buyers, the challenge of moving up from a starter home in the current housing market. Let's dive into the factors at play and what it means for you. For many, buying a home is just the beginning of the American dream. The next step is to eventually sell that home and trade up to something bigger and better. However, in the past 2 years, this dream has stalled for many due to three major factors: high borrowing rates, a severe shortage of inventory, and soaring home prices. According to Redfin, the median home price has reached a record high of $434,000. This has created a phenomenon known as the rate lock effect, where homeowners who bought their homes at historically low interest rates are now reluctant to move, because new mortgages would come with significantly higher rates. Homeowners who purchased their starter homes a few years ago are finding themselves unable to upgrade due to these higher interest rates. This situation leaves them locked in, preventing them from moving up the property ladder. As a result, families looking to buy their first homes are finding fewer options and facing fierce competition. Daryl Fairweather, Redfin's chief economist, says, "Home affordability is the worst I've ever seen it." Take Chris and Allison Wentland from Chicago, for example. A year ago, they were eager to sell their townhouse in Lincoln Park. They hired a real estate agent and even had professional photos and a 3D video taken of their home. However, they never listed the house. Despite their home's increased value, the rising prices of other homes in their neighborhood have made it impossible for them to afford an upgrade. Chris Wentland explains, "If I had an open house this weekend, we'd likely get an offer within 7 days. But the flip side is, what's going to happen on the other end?" This issue is not unique to Chicago. Across the country, more than 60% of U.S. homeowners have mortgages locked at rates of 4% or less, according to Freddie Mac. This has created a significant deterrent to both buying and selling, reducing the overall inventory for prospective buyers. A research paper by economists at the Federal Housing Finance Agency found that around 900,000 fewer homes changed hands last year than in a typical year. This restricted mobility has led to people living in homes that no longer meet their needs, inflating prices, and worsening affordability. Susan M. Wachter, a real estate professor at the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School, notes, "The starter home for many has become a keeper home, unfortunately. With higher-tier buyers unable to move, the pressure is falling hardest on those with the least to spend. First-time buyers and those in lower price tiers are now competing against investors and all-cash buyers, making it even harder to secure a home." Sam Cater, chief economist at Freddie Mac, states, "The lack of supply is causing prices in the bottom half of the price distribution to go up even more. The U.S. has long failed to build enough housing to keep up with demand. This issue is particularly pronounced for starter homes. In the 1970s, over 400,000 entry-level homes were built annually. By 2020, that number had plummeted to just 65,000. The high cost of building materials and the slim margins on smaller homes make them less attractive for builders. Many people looking to buy starter homes now find themselves facing only fixer-uppers. Dania Anderson and her sister Tiffany King, for instance, pooled their resources to buy a home in the Bay Area. Initially approved for a mortgage of $850,000, rising interest rates have now reduced their budget to $750,000, putting their dream home out of reach. Tiffany King laments, "I saved my money, but I'm not getting what I want." The current housing market presents significant challenges, especially for those looking to move up from their starter homes or enter the market for the first time. High interest rates, limited inventory, and soaring prices have created a difficult environment for buyers and sellers alike. What are your thoughts on the current housing market? Are you facing similar challenges? Don't forget to like and comment. Stay tuned for more real estate tips and updates. E-Team are your forever agents to help you navigate this competitive market and achieve your real estate goals now and in the future. Until next time, happy house hunting.